Welcome back, guys. Resourceful Marcus here. Alright, so I'm doing some home improvement today, just on my HVAC unit, my heating and central air unit. It's time to change up the filters. I change them every 3 months. I use a high rated filter. I buy these in volume. I buy a whole case that lasts a year and a half, and I swap out my filters every 3 months. Alright, and these filters work phenomenally. I get them for a good price. You can go buy them at the box store if you want. I prefer not to because of the price of them there. I need to write today's date on it. Today is October the 21st, 2025. Alright, so I'm just writing the date on it here. This way it signifies when they were changed. Actually, sorry, when these ones were installed. Okay, so, yep, October 21st, 2025. You can see how I wrote that on there. Alright, let me get set up, guys, and I'll bring you over towards the furnace here. Okay, just give me a minute. I need to pause the video and I'll show you taking the old ones out. We'll see how dirty they are. They work phenomenally. In this area here, there's a lot of dirty air and it just filters phenomenally. So just give me a moment and I'll bring you right back. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, sorry guys, I had to swap out the battery on my camera. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop the first filter out here. Now, airflow, there's an arrow on your filters. You can see how dirty this is. Anyways, there's an arrow on your filter and the arrow needs to be pointing towards your unit. The arrow's got to point in this way, alright? Now this is going to be the old filter. Sorry, my camera's kind of unbalanced here. I apologize. I'm working in a tight, confined area, guys. I do apologize. Now, if you don't feel comfortable changing your own filters, then I suggest you seek somebody that you trust to do that for you. And you can really see that this filter was dirty. And now I'm putting the new one in. Alright, new one's going in. Now I wrote the date on the wrong side of this filter here. I'm sorry guys, I apologize. Camera's off balance, I do apologize, okay? I'm in tight quarters here, working in a tight area. I don't have much room, I apologize. Anyways, I'm sliding the new one in. Okay, new filter's in there. And then I have to put one up top on my return. I have a return on this unit, and that one requires the filter to be taken out up at the very top here. You can see it. That one's got to come out next, right here. Just bear with me, guys. I apologize that my camera is bouncing around. I'm a one-man crew doing this on my own, and it's hard to video sometimes doing it on your own. So you can see how dirty that one is. Again, the arrow's got to point towards the unit. The arrow always points inward towards the unit. Okay. This one I have to bend it a bit. I used to cut these when I would put this in here. I no longer do that. I just bend it a little to get it to go around. Okay. Let's make sure Yeah, that's the right way. You'll see the metal pleats here too. Alright, that one's slid in. Okay, that's the new one in there, up in the return. Now my unit, I vacuumed and cleaned it out. In the summer it's still good. So I just had to change my filters. Anyways, you might want to get your unit vacuumed out, cleaned out. It's always good to keep the dust and everything out of the unit as much as you can, especially around where the main motherboard is. The motherboard is in here, the control unit for your furnace and central air. And yeah, I'm just showing you how I get ready now. It's ready for when it gets a little colder and I got to turn on the heat. Heat's not on yet, guys, but it will be very shortly now as we're getting a little cooler here. Alright, so I hope you liked the video here. Resourceful Marcus, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate it very much. I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.